I spent a little bit of time trying to think about the kinds of things that I wanted to share this week. On a goal level, I just wanted to say that I've been consistent with my 5K. I've done 5K the last 3 days in a row, feeling really good about that. Um, and the scale keeps moving. I'm excited about that. Not always moving as fast as I would like, but I also know that I am looking better and feeling a whole lot better, and really excited for those results. When I was thinking about kind of a topic for this week, I really wanted to talk about stress and stress eating. That's me. I certainly uh, am someone who has responded to the tragedies and the craziness of my life with food. I shared in an earlier video that in the 2 years following my mother's death, I gained over 100 pounds. Um, Something that is a reality in my life at the moment is that my spouse is a cancer fighter, and um, Jin has been diagnosed with cancer. This is her third round. It is it's aggressive in the sense that it's back, but it's slow growing, and that gives us time. It is inoperable, however, and so it's something that is a constant running in the background of our life. It's kind of that that current that's constantly rushing underneath the stiller water on the top of our relationship and our life together. And that just really causes some interesting stress. As I've been grappling with that, what makes this kind of stress different from the stress that I was experiencing with my mother that made me gain 100 and some pounds? Of course, this is different. I'm 18 years older, have lived a whole lot of life, and I've gained some strategies along the way as I've been working my stuff to be able to help better cope with the stress. Certainly, the challenge is and its structure helps. Knowing that I have a plan every day, that I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for food, and have a routine with working out helps. I do know that it can also easily be derailed, and so I really need to be intentional and aware of my own stress levels with not just with the things with Ginny, but just with anything going on in life, with changes in work and starting a new semester, with anything that's happening in my extended family, with my sister and her family. So having to just be aware as those things are hitting me, and to be mindful that that I can surf that crazy water, or ride through those storms, and not throw my my diet and my exercise regime out the window when that happens. And so um, certainly certainly things happen, and I certainly make mistakes. One of the things that I've had to really change in my mindset in the last couple of years with this, with the challenge in particular, is that things are going to happen, days are going to happen. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to get home and I'm not going to be able to resist something, and I'm going to make a poor choice. And in the old days, I would have kicked myself and said, "Well, I'm off. I've screwed it up," and allowed myself to just dig myself deeper in a hole, and get myself off track. And 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 I've really worked at getting myself to a point where when I get derailed, or when I choose some derailment, that that next morning I get up and I blend that shake, and I move into my day, the new day, and start over again, and not kick myself about the day before. Certainly mindful of why, what was the trigger, what was the choice. If it was a choice for celebration, then there's no kicking myself at all. Um, we want to allow ourselves those opportunities to um, to have and to celebrate, and but to do it mindfully, um, and mindfully, and as smart as we can. But if it has been a derailment because of some sort of emotional trigger or something that's going on, take a few minutes to look at it and think, okay, what was it? What was the trigger? Why did this end up happening? Was I ready for it? Could I have done it differently? I don't spend a lot of time in it. And if there's something that could have been changed, I try and make a note of it, and move forward. So anyway, um, again, just wanted to say that we all are facing things. We're all stressed. We all have things that come up that are within our control, and things that aren't, and that we need to just surf this as we go, and do our very best, and not kick ourselves too hard, um, and uh, and get right back in the game uh, the next day. So anyway, yeah, we'll have more updates next week. I have registered for another run, so I'm really excited about the success with my 5K, um, and and really excited. People are starting to notice that things are happening with my body too, and that's fantastic. So anyway, thanks for your time, and we'll see you next week. It's now or never.